All right, welcome back, everyone. Here we are after day one. Got that one worked out really good, and one of my bags is good. I say definitely, if you watch it, this is the white bag's the good result. And this one I think is passable, but well, got too much for it to focus on, but looking okay. I was shocked and surprised that the cookie jar can worked out as well as it did. I think that's a good looking little doodad. And of course, it occurred to me last night after I finished up, I goofed up when I put the glue on the base here. It should have just been up on the walls, because these, I'm going to need to be able to wiggle these a little bit to make sure the central one fits. I think I've got enough flexibility here, but it would have been easier if I hadn't glued these bottom parts down. Just something to keep in mind for later on. But we are not going to be using any of these bits today, I don't believe. So I'm going to set them aside and bring out today's stuff. And while I'm doing that, I'll let y'all know that if you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these sets and build them step by step in mostly real time. So you can see all my successes and all my failures and how I hopefully fix the inevitable failures as they come along. And I got another bowl of goodies to go with this too. But the main thing here is going to be what they call a cabinet. What these pieces are supposed to turn into. So let's see how they got us going. Start off with you. And one of these are supposed to go in this laying flat, this stand going up onto the edge of it. And I'm not going to use it yet, but I think I'm going to be able to use this little rod angle jig at some point today. I guess I might be able to use it here. There. That might give me... Yeah, okay. I may have just talked myself into it. Okay. Will you stand up? Okay. This may work out alright after all. Gonna go right into the Gorilla Super Glue. Just gonna give me a little coat along the edge there. See if there are any. All the sides are finished, so I guess just pick a side you want to be up or down. Mostly gonna be, this thing's mostly gonna be obscured anyway. While I'm doing that, I think this is gonna be back in the corner, so I want to make sure the front. Like I say, they've done a pretty good job of finishing all four sides, so I think it'll be all right. Yeah, I had it, should have left it alone. Let's see if I can put something down there, sort of lean it. Yeah, okay. Get you in position, ready to go. My glue out here. And just a nice coat all the way down. Push you in, and some pressure. And give that a good few more seconds here. Okay. And part number one in place. Okay. Now, okay. Looks big. It's more complicated. Okay. 5. So that Oh, that's 8. Okay. So now, so this guy, 8 is the same length as that, so that's not you, not you. Gotta be you. Okay, so 8. 4. Okay, that is CO4. Okay. 8, 9. Not a little bit off on that. Bad thing about these, they are not labeled. Let's see what dimension I'm looking for. CO4 should be 9.8, about 6.8. So what's that? Okay, so no, I don't think I got that out of it. No, that's okay. No, we are working on this one. Okay, hang on. I'm confusing myself. Okay, yes, we are building into this. Okay, so this. So this is going to go in. Like so. So I'll just make another one of these with these. Same technique, I think. Should get us pretty close. Yeah. Okay, so lean you back a little bit, make sure you stay where you're supposed to be. Glue. Yep. Like that. And easy one. Get that. Now, this guy's supposed to go right here. It is flush there and there. I think I can do this like that. Just do my glue here. Okay. And line you up. I wish I put a couple of dabs on the back now, but I have to live with that regret. Okay. I guess not. Okay. Hadn't set in yet, so I guess I just not go all the way down on the back there. Refresh this one. Now, there, down, together. Got a good 10-12 seconds now. Alright. Appears to have worked. Okay. Now, two aside, because we're working with these guys. And that We're doing it twice. I think I've got enough to do it twice. Maybe not. No. Okay, I've only got one of these guys, so that's flat. These guys go down on top. So, I'll put you there. Just pop you down like that. Yep. I think I'll have room to flip it and do it both ways. Okay. So, there. Okay. Same thing here. It's not perfect, but I think at this scale I'll be okay. A little extra on that, but okay. And you should be good. All right, we got that done. Now, should have. I'm getting it thinned out enough to where I know which pieces I've got left now. So C07. Okay, so it should be U, should be, or not. Yeah, that's the right size there. Right depth. Okay. And wanting that's sort of centered. So let's see here. 2 centimeters there. That's pretty close as it sits right there. Uh-oh. A couple marks on the inside. Okay. So this is going to go on like that, and I think I'm going to do it standing up like this. I can make sure the front's flush. So get it in place, lock it in like that. Yeah. And that way I can still just do the uprights, and it should hold everything together, and maybe I won't get glue on everything and everywhere. I'll just do a little gap from the bottom. Up. Up. Right. You got that guy. Alright. Now we'll bring her. This is supposed to go in. Oh. Wait a second. That's not. What did I do wrong? It should be flush. Oh, wait a second. I think I used the wrong piece. Okay. Yep. Okay. I think I can undo all this now. There's one good thing about super glue. It is brittle enough that it breaks off pretty quickly. It's strong, but it's brittle. Yeah, that's where I did that way. I was supposed to do it that way. It's not that piece, it's this piece. Yeah. And it's not that piece. That piece. So you go on. No, that's right. It is this piece. No, it's supposed to be flush. That's not flush. Oh, if I do this and that, that's not. I'll do this and that. Yeah, that's. Yeah. Okay. And then this and that on here be flush as well. Okay. Yep. So I made it work with the wrong parts. Go figure. Okay, so try that one more time. And this is the part that's actually going to be showing outwards to the world. So I think I'm going to be alright with this. Yeah. So let's try all that again. Go down the narrow. It gives me some good practice on getting these pieces to go together, so I'm not mad. A little wobbly there, but I think it'll be alright. It's a little sticky there, but okay, now this same basic thing, but I'm going to get out something a little more firm to build it on. Same premise as before, just going in. So I think I can make that fly. I'm gonna actually think I'm gonna go. I am gonna dab it all the way around this time though, just because not on the acrylic, so it usually doesn't stick to this stuff too bad. And I'm just gonna eyeball the center, I think. Yep. I think I missed. but not by much. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see how bad is it? Yeah, I'm off by a few mils, but I'm okay with that. Nice, like for me, that's okay. Now we got a good fit in there though, nice and flush on the front. So. Around here. I think I'm going to do it. No. Yeah. On there. Alright. Now, another one of those, not you. This should be, what's it? C11, which one? Oh, it is this one. Okay, yeah, it is supposed to be recessed a little bit. It doesn't quite go up to the edge. It just says in the middle. Never understood why they don't. Okay, so it's 6 plus or minus, so 3, but not. Okay, I got my little dot to aim for. And this one, I think I'll use the outside of my little jig to get in place and glue you in. Okay. So, down that side, across the back. Can't get my hands in the way. Okay, there we go. And that'll do it. All right. Okay. Now, C12, so another one of those. C07, which is this one, I believe. Because I think C08's going to go across the top. I think. Maybe not. Maybe we've already used C08. Oh, I've already used C08. Maybe that's 6. They don't. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be our top, so that's probably not. Okay, so this one. way down. You go on top of it here. More of these. Okay, so those are okay. I feel good about this. It looks like it looks good in the picture. Okay, so let's see. You go bottom, and this goes down on top of it. Okay, so that's our. Okay. Right. Ready to go. And then this goes. Okay, so this one goes on the inside. That gets us pretty pretty close to flush with the back side there. And also right height. So. And I'm going to have to eyeball this one, I think, because it's not. It's right there in the middle, so it's hard to. Alright. But I think it's doable. Let's see, so. Just about tried to do it the wrong way. I'll give you a good. See how crooked I made this? That's actually pretty close. A little bit saggy at the back, I think. Now, got this guy goes. Looks like this goes about halfway. So, sort of pointless, but I'll mark the halfway. See what we got. So 3, so 1.5. Not where I want it. Keep moving it. That's the back, so that's where it's going to be. So there. It's got like that. Got a little, yeah, doesn't quite go flush with the front. Just alright, got that. And then that goes here. Okay, didn't get it quite flush with the back on this one. There's a little bit of a gap right back there, so I'm not going to worry about gluing that one on this one. I'll glue, yeah, I'll make sure and hit it on the side so we get support that way, hopefully. Okay, so gonna do. Let's see, what am I doing? We're gonna glue down the back on that piece and on the bottom. this one I think's okay, maybe not. I'll go ahead and hit that just in case something. Bottom. That you, Morgan? Somebody is creeping up the hall. Morgan, that you right there? I think she thinks she's sneaky, and she's just not. Alright. Okay. Now. Okay, now I'll just run this up the other side. That's not the right length. Okay, there it is. Got a little bit of a gap there. Okay, I can. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's the same size. So it should be. Do this. Yeah, that's how I gotta. Yeah, pretty good gap. Actually, once I get it on there, you can see there's a pretty good gap there between those. I'll have to maybe figure out some filler or something for that if it looks as bad as I think it's gonna. Okay, so let's pop you in there. And pretty sure I missed all those, but I'll go ahead and touch them anyway, just in case something happens where the glue decides it wants to bond. Yeah, something didn't line up just right there. No. But at this scale, and this is back in the back of the shop too, so I think we're going to be able to obscure it enough where we don't have to worry about it. I wasn't really expecting that to hang on. Okay. Yeah, it stands up on its own, so that's good. Like I say, it's a pretty substantial gap there. I'll probably just take some of the I'm gonna take some of this, the Alien Turbo Tacky, after I'm getting done tonight, and just, you know, basically treat it like caulk and run it in those gaps there to make sure it's got some support on the edge. Sort of bond it together a bit. Now, this is our lid, for lack of a better word. And we go on that. That does get pretty close to getting lined up. So that's good. Got good contact all the way across. That's good. Alright. Oh, I think I'm just going to do these front to back bits. Not too much on that. Yeah, well, since I'm going, I'll go ahead and hit them. grip on it. Everything looks pretty lined up. That little lip there is going to be perfect for our little decoration. I'm going to give this another 5 or 6 seconds just to make sure. Got a good solid hold. Alright, that should be good. Like I said, now this guy just goes right in there. So, I'll stick with the, it's done me right all night, so I'm going to stick with the old Gorilla Super Glue. Pull down into each corner. Definitely got a little more further, a little more of a lip on this side than that side, but the premise is still the same. Okay, it does have a lip. Get pressure on there. I'm gluing myself to it, I can already tell. Yep. Odd shaped. Okay. Alright. Pressure. As predicted. A little bit of skin left there, but I think I can, should be able to just or maybe appear to be making it worse. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone. Okay, that for the moment completes our cabinet. Now, to leave my drop sheet down, because I got a bunch of boxes and ribbons and doodads and geejaws and geehaws and all that stuff. And that's a lot of boxes. Okay, but with the new scoring method in place, I think I should be good. Okay, so side. That one a little crooked, but I think I'm still it'll save it. And more spin for that last little lip. Okay. So now I should have bones all the way around. And a little bitty box. So, little flaps in first. Oops, some of them are a little bit bigger than this actually. Okay. So that's pretty much the ultimate goal. Doesn't appear it's going to be fun. Let's see here. So I'm going to go... I think if I start at one end and work my way across, I think that's the way to do it. It's been a minute since I've had to make one, especially this tiny. But I think it might get really clean it off. Don't want hardly anything on this thing. And then just touch there and there. Inside there and there. There's enough on there. Okay, so that's stuck there. Got my first end. Back. Now go to the next step. I don't think I'll have time to make all these boxes tonight if I want to get to bed any reasonable hour. I'll do the important ones. I'll fill up our little cabinet we just built. I hope. Okay. Inside. Didn't get too far along. I think that glue didn't make it. Wonder if I can. Okay, so I'm actually pretty close here. Hang on. Do just touch on there, touch on there, see if that'll hold everything together for me. Those to the inside, and down. I think it's gonna go. All right. Yeah. I hope I've started with the teeniest, tiniest one, because I do not want to have to do that many small ones. But okay, which ones do we actually need? Okay, so they're coming for our little, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Is in the list of things they're actually going to be used in the cabinet, looks like. Yeah, those are the ones we actually need for the cabinet. So that first one was practice for practice's sake. Okay. I'll go through and score them all first. And these are all mostly bigger. This one's going to be fun, being a little bitty skinny thing. But okay. The lines don't really show up that well on here either. go the other way. And I went a little crazy on the cut there as well, so all around high difficulty. Yeah, score them all first, then go into the dreaded folding. I think it seemed a little bit easier to go all the way down on the first. Could just be in my imagination. Good thing on this, the lines do show up a little better. Just this first bit. Okay. Okay, now don't want to count my chickens for the hatch, but I think these last two would be much easier. Got a little more size to them. One more. I had delusions of grandeur, I guess. I'd actually pulled quite a bit more pieces. By the time we get done with these, I think that will be more than ample content for tonight. But it's also got a good big piece of furniture built up too, so. Let's see, I want to start with the ones that are going to be the hardest, I think. Okay, so those guys in. These guys are ready to fold, hopefully. Forgot that one. Like I said, this is going to be the tough ones to do. Not looking forward to this. But it is making me look forward more to those bigger ones. Okay. Now, this is particular work here. Okay. Okay. I think I'm just going to lose that one because it's not cooperating with me. One little flap here. Okay. So. Way too much. I'll get off there. Just a little on the front. I'll hold it all in place. And maybe do this one too, because that's collected. Alright. That is the one I did. Okay. Alright. Now, let's see. I'm going to do a little more do a legit dry fit on this one, see if that helps any. I don't think it's going to, because I think it's more to do with the teeny tiny box than it is the actual. Okay. But I am going to go ahead and pop those. Those are really those are the issue, I think. And it's just, yeah, I think okay. So. Maybe just do one at a time this time. There. Just make sure everything stays. Yep. Okay. You guys up and over. In. Okay. Up and over. I'm not getting. Okay. Not getting square. Okay. Alright, I was having trouble getting square back here, so I think let's see what we can't do here. Touch. 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 Alright. Not too bad. It's not perfectly square, but it'll do for us. Now these, in theory, should be a little bit easier. Not quite as fragile, or, you know, tiny. That. Okay. And already feels easier. Okay. I think I'm going to actually try glue ready here. Try something different here, maybe. Okay, so you go in. Let's see if I can do the sides separately. So let's start off. Just gonna make a square. And you guys up. Out. Okay. Put the little guys in. Now, I should just need glue on this one. Square and fold it over. Yep. Same thing down here. Just on these bigger boxes, that's the way to go. There. I say bigger. That's much easier and much better looking, to be honest. I just don't think I could have done it with those tiny boxes. Okay, so. Yeah. And so this seems familiar to me. I may have already done this before, this technique before. It's the hard part about this sort of thing, just remembering which ones you know and which ones you don't. Good contact in there. All right. Right. There we go. Love it. Got boxes. And actually, let me check. I think, yeah, these are only 4 we need for tonight. Ooh, we do get to install this into our little shop, so that works. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll finish us up tonight once we get it installed. But we're supposed to make heart guy, pink guy, diamond guy, and other pink guy. Stack them up thusly. It's time for the old B7000 to make its appearance for the night. And just put dribble right in the middle. Put a little bit of weight on top of it, not much. Just to make sure something, squish it down a bit. Off to the side. No. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just let the glue do its thing up there. And while the glue's doing its thing, we've got other bits to install or apply. I don't even think I remember to pull these things out, but they're the other parts of the cabinet. Yep. Let's see, where do we go with these? Okay, so this one's supposed to go. Okay, it fits. I'm so glad. And I want to get it up towards the front. So let me get my old handy dandy phone stand out. Yeah, it does have a. And I may. It's gonna be really tight. There. Let's see. I don't think further. I'm going to try to go right on the edge there. And I may have to stand it up vertically to get it to stay, so I'm not sure I'll be able to maintain this y'all's viewpoint. Okay, yep, fell right over. Sort of knew it was gonna. Okay, I got it on the edge there. And these guys, this goes up in the very top corner here. This one goes on the second shelf on the corner. This glue sets up pretty quick, so I think I'll be able to show you reasonably quick soon. But another bead right there. Not quite as snug in this one, so should be okay. Oh, it's the caboose that goes in there. On the edge, alright. And the very top one. That's going to be the tricky one because it's got that little decorative overhang there. Fell over. Alright. Okay, those are all doing their thing, drying. So I'm gonna. Oh, forgot about this one. Looks like it goes in the middle, sort of leaning up against the back. So do the old bead on the back. Bead here. There. In there. Okay. I'm going to let those get tacky. I'll move back over to our boxes. I think I'm done with the B7000 for the night. Okay. And it says it wants me to make a bow, but I knew that's just not going to happen. Let's see, I do get 3 of these ribbons cut. So let's take the, which ones? $10 and 8.5, so the longest and the second longest. Yeah, looks like they're both 8.5. 8. Okay, so these two. Okay, are you all fairly stable? Okay, I'm gonna start on the bottom. And this is supposed to go one way, and the other one's going to go the other way. Do this one right there, middle. And down into it. Nope. It's not too dry. I think it's gonna go. Got my acrylic here, a little pressure there. Okay. Very. Wrap it straight around. And I think the glue's already gone over on me. Yep, I need more. That one's trying to stick, so. There. All right. I wasn't expecting it to work that well. Okay. And it's already got glue on the bottom, so that goes supposedly in there. It doesn't need glue because it just barely fits. There we go. Oh. Okay. Let that sort of get situated, and I'll come back in a few minutes and we will, like I say, we'll pop that one and this one into place in our structure, and that'll wrap us up for the night. So, right back with that. Okay, I think they've stabilized enough now. That's the final result on our cabinet, and it's supposed to tuck in right there, and it does. Just a little slack, but I'm feeling good about that. And then our little cabinet or countertop is supposed to tuck in over there, and it does. Okay, so far so good. So let's put some glue on these and make it official. Okay, back to the B7000. And just, I think just I'll go along the back, try and not minimize the puddling out in front of it. So you there. Okay. Yes. No, there's no. Can't do that on this one. And ease you in that corner. All right. That is gonna be a wrap tonight. Got them coming together right quickly. I mean, I guess not really quickly. It's been what, close to 3 hours work to get this far. But yeah, that looks pretty nice. I'm pleased with the so far. So like I said, that's gonna call it a quits for tonight. Like I said, I had been ambitious, but it was not meant to be. But like always, folks, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Neo says goodbye.